The present tense. We use the present tense, el presente, when talking about something that is factual, repeated, or usual. Con este tiempo verbal hablamos sobre un hecho, un hábito, sobre la vida normal. Examples. I do homework every day. Hago la tarea todos los días. I have the book and the dictionary. Tengo el libro y el diccionario. We eat spicy food. Comemos comida picante. We hear the cat. Oímos el gato. The boys don't know how to paint. Los muchachos no saben cómo pintar. We live around the corner. Vivimos a la vuelta de la esquina. Do you know where John is? ¿Sabes dónde está Juan? What city do you live in? ¿En qué ciudad vive usted? Es muy fácil, ¿no es cierto? This tense is very easy to learn because it is normally the first tense that people learn when learning any language. Plus, the present tense in English is nearly identical to el tiempo presente in Spanish. In this course, we are not focusing on verb conjugations because you can find them everywhere on the internet. But instead, we are focusing on the 16 English verb tenses. But before we go on to the next verb tense, we will review the verb to be in English because you will need it when forming the next tense in this course. The verb to be in English. The infinitive form, el infinitivo, in English always includes the word to with the verb. So in Spanish, the infinitive vivir is expressed in English as to live. Comer in Spanish is to eat in English. And caminar in Spanish is to walk in English. One thing that makes English easy to learn is that the Spanish verb ser and estar are both covered by the one English verb to be. So in Spanish, when you say, I am Mario, you use the verb ser to say, soy Mario. But if you say, I am here, you use the verb estar to say, estoy aquí. I am tall in English is soy alto in Spanish. But I am happy in English is estoy feliz in Spanish. Spanish language learners such as myself try to remember which verb to use, ser or estar, by thinking of ser as something permanent and estar as something temporary. But it is more complicated than that. The good news for you is that you only have to learn the one verb to be in English. Here are ser and estar and the verb to be. In English, the verb to be. I am Keith. You are my students. She is a great gal. We are friends. You, plural, are amigos. And they are neighbors. Okay, that's the verb to be in English. In Spanish, as you well know, the verb ser, soy, eres, es, somos, sois, and son. And in estar is estoy, estás, está, estamos, estáis, and están. Now that we have reviewed the verb, the English verb to be, let's continue by moving on to the present progressive tense. However, before you see that lesson, I need to make you aware of one thing. You're going to see a photo of a guy who is very doubtful. I mean, él pregunta, ¿quién es este profesor? He's very doubtful.